Welcome to an in-depth exploration of the life of Nipsey Hussle, a figure whose impact transcended the realms of music and touched the very heart of community empowerment and social change. Born Ermias Joseph Asghedom, Nipsey was not just a Grammy-nominated artist. He was a visionary entrepreneur, a community activist, and a symbol of hope for many in the streets of Crenshaw and beyond. In this biography, we uncover the multifaceted layers of Nipsey's life, from his challenging upbringing in a neighborhood marked by gang violence to his rise as a hip-hop icon and a beacon of positive change. We delve into his early life, revealing how his mixed African-American and Eritrean heritage shaped his worldview, and explore his formative years, where he transformed from a street-smart youth to a globally recognized artist and entrepreneur. Nipsey's journey was a testament to resilience. Despite dropping out of high school and facing legal troubles linked to his early gang affiliations, he channeled his experiences into a force for good. He turned to music and entrepreneurship as tools for self-expression and community upliftment, launching groundbreaking initiatives like the Proud to Pay campaign and investing in local real estate and community projects. But Nipsey's story is not just about his achievements. It's about the challenges he overcame and the profound impact he had on those around him. We explore his deep commitment to his family and relationships, particularly with actress Lauren London, and how his role as a father and partner intersected with his public persona. Tragically, Nipsey's life was cut short in a violent incident outside his Marathon clothing store, a place that symbolized his dedication to his community. His death on March 31, 2019, was not just a personal tragedy, but a loss to the community he so passionately served. The aftermath of his passing saw an outpouring of grief, tributes, and a renewed commitment to his vision, with murals and public memorials celebrating his life and legacy. In this biography, we also reveal 10 lesser-known facts about Nipsey, offering a unique glimpse into his personality, interests, and the lesser-seen aspects of his life. From his love for reading and his fluency in Tigrinya, to his passion for technology and community development. These details paint a picture of a man who was much more than a rapper. Join us as we pay tribute to the life of Nipsey Hussle, a man whose legacy continues to inspire and influence, a true embodiment of the phrase, "The marathon continues." This is not just a story of music and fame. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and the power of community. Nipsey Hussle was born on August 15, 1985, in the Crenshaw neighborhood of South Los Angeles. He was raised in a family that was a blend of African-American and Eritrean heritage, which played a significant role in shaping his cultural identity and worldview. His father, an immigrant from Eritrea, and his mother, an African-American woman, instilled in him a strong sense of pride in his heritage. Growing up in Crenshaw, a neighborhood often troubled by gang violence, Nipsey's early life was fraught with challenges. However, these hardships molded his character, imbuing him with resilience and a deep understanding of the socioeconomic issues plaguing his community. Nipsey's education was a mix of formal schooling and the hard-knock lessons from the streets. He attended Hamilton High School in Los Angeles but dropped out before graduating. Despite leaving school, his quest for knowledge was insatiable. He educated himself through reading and was particularly interested in technology and entrepreneurship from a young age. His early involvement with the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips, a notorious street gang, was a significant part of his youth. However, Nipsey was determined to channel his experiences into something positive. He started focusing on music as a way to express himself and to escape the cycles of violence and poverty. Nipsey Hussle's career was marked by a series of groundbreaking achievements. His debut mixtape, Slauson Boy Volume 1, released in 2005, was the beginning of his journey in the music industry. However, it was his Bullets Ain't Got No Name series of mixtapes that garnered him significant attention. Nipsey's 2010 mixtape, The Marathon, marked a turning point in his career, showcasing not only his lyrical prowess, but also his entrepreneurial spirit. His 2013 mixtape, Crenshaw, was sold for $100 per copy under the Proud to Pay campaign, a bold move that defied conventional music marketing strategies and was supported by Jay-Z, who bought 100 copies. His debut studio album, Victory Lap, released in 2018, received a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Album, a testament to his artistic growth and impact. Beyond music, Nipsey was a visionary entrepreneur and community activist. He opened the Marathon clothing store in 2017, which was not just a retail space, but also a community hub equipped with advanced technology, including an app that allowed users to view exclusive content. He was deeply involved in real estate and community projects, including the development of Destination Crenshaw, a 1.3-mile public art and culture experience celebrating Black Los Angeles. Nipsey Hussle's journey was riddled with challenges, both personal and professional. His affiliation with the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips brought legal troubles and was a constant hurdle in his early career. However, Nipsey used these experiences to fuel his ambition rather than let them define him. He actively sought to change the narrative around gang affiliation, emphasizing the potential for reform and community building. His efforts to bridge gaps between rival gangs and promote peace talks were a testament to his desire to see positive change in his community. In his personal life, Nipsey was known for his deep commitment to his family and relationships. His long-term partnership with actress Lauren London was a central aspect of his life. They shared a son, Ermias Asghedom, and Nipsey also had a daughter, Imani Asghedom, from a previous relationship. His role as a father was paramount, and he often spoke about the importance of family and providing a better life for his children. His relationship with London was not just romantic, but also a partnership of mutual support and shared values, with both of them actively involved in community upliftment. Nipsey Hussle's legacy extends far beyond his music. He was a symbol of hope and resilience in his community, using his platform to promote economic empowerment, education, and artistic freedom. His concept of "the marathon continues" has become a cultural mantra, symbolizing endurance, perseverance, and long-term vision. His impact is seen in the numerous community projects he supported, his efforts to reduce gang violence, and his influence on young entrepreneurs and artists. Nipsey's untimely death on March 31, 2019, was a profound loss, but his legacy continues to inspire and influence. Here are 10 things most people don't know about Nipsey. Nipsey was an avid reader, with a personal library that included books on economics, African history, and self-improvement. He learned to speak Tigrinya during his visit to Eritrea, connecting deeply with his father's culture. Nipsey had a profound interest in technology and was involved in the founding of Vector 90, a co-working space and STEM center for young people in Crenshaw. His favorite food was Mexican, with tacos being a particular favorite, reflecting the diverse cultural influences of Los Angeles. Nipsey completed a marathon, showcasing his belief in endurance and physical fitness. He was a skilled chess player, often playing with friends and family, seeing it as a metaphor for strategic thinking in life and business. Nipsey's interest in gardening was a reflection of his desire for self-sufficiency and his connection to the earth. He was a collector of classic cars, including a custom-made, marathon-themed Rolls-Royce. His trip to Eritrea in 2004 was a life-changing experience, deepening his understanding of his heritage and global socio-economic issues. Nipsey was in the process of developing a documentary about Dr. Sebi, a Honduran herbalist and healer, aiming to bring attention to alternative approaches to health and wellness. Nipsey Hussle's words have been heard around the world, but here are 3 powerful quotes that remain remembered off the mic. "The highest human act is to inspire." He also said, "Instead of trying to build a brick wall, lay a brick every day. Eventually, you'll look up and you'll have a brick wall." If you look at the people in your circle and don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle, you have a cage. To understand the psyche of Nipsey Hussle, we must remember the complex interplay of his upbringing, environment, and personal experiences. Nipsey's thought patterns and actions were deeply influenced by his early life in Crenshaw, a neighborhood marked by gang violence and socioeconomic challenges. This environment played a crucial role in shaping his worldview, imbuing him with a resilience and survival instinct that was evident throughout his life and career. Nipsey's ability to overcome adversity was a defining aspect of his character. Growing up in a challenging environment, he developed a resilience that fueled his ambitions. This resilience can be seen as a form of post-traumatic growth, where individuals who face significant challenges often develop strengths and coping mechanisms that allow them to thrive despite their circumstances. Viewers who have faced their own hardships may find a reflection of their resilience in Nipsey's story. Nipsey's entrepreneurial spirit was likely a psychological response to the limitations he observed in his community. Faced with systemic barriers, he cultivated a mindset of self-sufficiency and innovation. This entrepreneurial drive can be understood through the lens of self-determination theory, which emphasizes the human need for autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Nipsey's pursuit of business ventures and community projects was not just about financial success, but also about asserting control over his environment and creating opportunities for others. A significant aspect of Nipsey's psyche was his strong sense of community and belonging. This can be attributed to his African American and Eritrean heritage, which emphasizes collective well-being and mutual support. His actions reflected a communal ethos, where success was not just a personal achievement, but a means to uplift others. This sense of community is a trait that viewers who value social connections and collective empowerment may identify with. Nipsey used music as a form of catharsis and self-expression. His lyrics often reflected his life experiences, thoughts, and aspirations. This form of artistic expression can be seen as a coping mechanism, a way to process and articulate complex emotions and experiences. For viewers who use creative outlets to cope with their experiences, Nipsey's approach to music and art can be particularly resonant. Nipsey's focus on legacy and long-term impact reflects a mindset that is future-oriented and concerned with lasting change. This perspective can be linked to the concept of generativity, a psychological stage where individuals strive to contribute to future generations. His mantra, "The marathon continues," encapsulates this long-term view, emphasizing persistence, vision, and the ongoing nature of his efforts. Nipsey's relationships, particularly with his family and partner, Lauren London, showed a high level of emotional intelligence. He valued deep, meaningful connections and was open about his feelings and experiences. This emotional openness is a trait that can inspire viewers to embrace vulnerability and authenticity in their relationships. As we reach the end of our exploration into the life and legacy of Nipsey Hussle, it's important to address the tragic conclusion of his journey. On March 31, 2019, the world was shocked by the news of Nipsey's untimely death. He was fatally shot outside his store, the Marathon Clothing, in South Los Angeles, the very community he had worked tirelessly to uplift. The events of that day were a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the pervasive issues of violence that he had long sought to overcome. The loss of Nipsey Hussle sent ripples of grief and disbelief across communities worldwide. He was not just a rapper or an entrepreneur. He was a beacon of hope and a symbol of positive change. His death raised numerous questions about the nature of violence in inner-city communities and whether more could have been done to protect him, especially considering his known status and influence. The circumstances of his death highlighted the ongoing challenges in addressing systemic issues within such communities. In the wake of his passing, there was an outpouring of grief and tributes. Fans, celebrities, activists, and community leaders came together to honor his memory. A massive memorial service was held at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, drawing thousands of mourners and fans, reflecting the immense impact he had on people from all walks of life. His casket was taken on a 25-mile procession through the city, passing by important landmarks of his life, including his Marathon clothing store. The community's response to his death was not just one of mourning, but also of continuing his legacy. Murals of Nipsey were painted across Los Angeles, and his mantra, "The Marathon Continues," became a rallying cry for ongoing community activism and empowerment. Initiatives he had started or supported saw renewed interest and support, ensuring that his vision for a better, more united community lived on. Nipsey Hussle's death was a profound loss, not only to the music industry, but to the communities he inspired. His life and untimely passing serve as a powerful reminder of the impact one individual can have and the importance of continuing the work he started. As we reflect on his legacy, we are reminded of the urgency in addressing the issues he cared deeply about and the collective responsibility to foster safer, more empowered communities. Nipsey's story, though cut tragically short, continues to inspire and motivate, a testament to the enduring power of his vision and the indelible mark he left on the world.